Hey everybody, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever time you decide to watch this video. This is going to be for my, I want to say, future teachers abroad or people that are getting ready to go abroad, I should say as well, because all of you guys are going to need as much information and tips as possible when you are moving abroad. I know it can be scary. I know you're probably stressed out thinking, what should I bring? What should I do? And this video is probably to help you guys a little bit. Probably, really, Nisha? This video is to help you guys pick certain things that you should bring when you go overseas. This is specifically for Asia, like the South Korea area or even Japan or China. I know a lot of us are not thinking about going to China right now because of the coronavirus, but if you are planning on traveling to Asia in general, like Seoul or wherever, these are just some tips on things to bring when you go overseas. Some of these things you can buy when you get there, and some of these things you definitely want to bring with you, especially if you is a sister or person of color. Definitely bring these items with you because you will not be able to find them there. Okay? Okay. So let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to tell you guys is make a list of everything that you have, like things that you think you need to bring, like shoes, clothes, uh, excuse me, shoes, clothes, maybe towels, toiletries, jackets, and other things you want to bring, like decorations or just things that make it homey for you. So you definitely want to make a list of the things you want to bring. And you also want to have a good valued suitcase or two. Usually I take about 2 to 3 suitcases when I travel to live abroad for a year because I like to have extra space, because when you live abroad, you do accumulate a lot of stuff, especially when you are in love with their fashion or their shoes or anything. You're going to be buying a lot of stuff. And if you're like me, Daiso will become your favorite place if you're moving to anywhere that has Daiso, like Japan or South Korea. Okay? So that's the first thing, make a list. Once you have your list, I need you to go through your clothes and only take the clothes with you that can go for any season. So that means like a cotton long sleeve shirt that's kind of thin, but you can wear it lightly for maybe a late spring, or not late spring, a early spring, late winter ensemble. And you also want to bring like some regular t-shirts that can be layered for spring and summer as well as fall. You also want to bring at least one jacket, but I would definitely say do not bring more than one jacket, because you'll probably end up buying another jacket while you're there, because there are some pretty affordable, nice jackets when you do get over in Asia, wherever you are moving to. And of course, this is only going for places that have extreme winters. If you're moving to Thailand, you don't need winter clothes. You don't need anything about winter in your closet. So, yeah. But yeah, so you definitely want to bring one jacket. I would say at the most bring 3 pairs of shoes. I know for a lot of people that seems like a small amount of shoes, but in my opinion, that is the maximum amount you should bring with you. And I'm going to tell you why. You should have 1 pair of shoes that's like sneakers, 1 pair of shoes that's like your um like sandals or summer shoes, and then you also want a shoe that is more like everyday or can be seen as professional. That way you have 3 versatile shoes. I'm not saying you're going to leave with only 3 pairs of shoes, but at least you'll have a regular kick around shoe, a sneaker, and also like a summer shoe. Okay. And if you want to bring 4, make sure you bring like a winter boot or something, because it does snow in a lot of those areas in the northern part of Asia, northeast part of Asia. It does snow a lot. Okay, cool beans. What else? So, like I said, you want to bring at least one jacket. One jacket, I think, is the most as well. Bring 3 pairs of shoes and bring clothes that can be suitable for more than one season. And don't bring too many. Bring like maybe 2 weeks worth of clothes, and you should be good. When it comes to your bras and your underwear, ladies, men, I know some of us, we have to wear undergarments, our bras and our panties. And then dudes, you got your boxers or your boxer briefs or whatever you're into. Make sure you bring enough that'll last you for at least, I want to say, a couple of weeks, because you never know. I always say stock up on your undergarments because you just never know what situation. And make sure that when you pack, you put undergarments in every suitcase. And I'm going to tell you why. And this is the same reason why you should put a pair of shoes in every suitcase as well as at least 1 or 2 pairs of clothes in each suitcase as well. And the reason for that is something unexpected could happen, like you could have a carry-on and you'd have that with you, and then you can go to the country and they say that your luggage got left behind and they have to ship it to you later. If you already have clothes with you, you will be okay for at least a couple of days, and you won't have to worry about thinking, what am I going to wear for the next few days? And I don't have any shoes or whatever else. Okay. So that way it makes it easy for you. And then when your suitcase finally comes or suitcases come, you'll be okay. All right. So that's the tips for clothes. When you are packing your clothes and jackets and shoes, please use vacuum sealed bags. I know a lot of people don't know what those are. They're actually like giant Ziploc bags that have a hole or like a little suction cup in the middle. And you just put a vacuum hose on that and it sucks all the air out of the bag. And it vacuum seals your clothes and things like that, which takes away the bulk. And you can pack more into your suitcase. Now, like I said, do not overpack. Okay? Now, once you get overseas, rewind. Now, let's talk about something else. Toiletries. Please bring your own toothpaste, deodorant, and hair products. Okay? If you are a person of color that wears makeup, please bring your own foundation. I'm just saying. Eyebrows, powder, things like that, you can buy there because Japan, Asia, China, they have really good cosmetic products, especially South Korea. So you don't have to worry about that stuff. But with foundation, you definitely want to bring your own if you're someone who wears foundation. I usually don't, so I don't really bring a lot of makeup when I go overseas. But I do have like eyeshadow palettes and things that I like to bring. I would say bring your brushes, bring your eyeshadow palette that you use the most. You don't want to go overboard with your makeup because you probably won't wear it that much. But if you are someone that is like addicted to makeup and you wear like a full beat every single day, definitely bring your makeup with you. Okay? Just make sure you have it in a good case that is okay to get smushed, because your suitcases will be getting beat up in the travels. Okay? I tell you guys to bring your own deodorant, your own toothpaste, because the toothpaste in Korea and other countries in Asia do tend to have sugar in their toothpaste, and it can make your teeth rot. And you don't want that to happen. It has happened to my coworkers when I worked as a teacher overseas, and you don't want that to happen. So definitely bring your own toothpaste, or you can make your own simple toothpaste with baking soda, peroxide, and tea tree oil. You can do that as well. But it's completely up to you. I also like to send stuff to myself. Once I get there, like I will support like little stores online that make their own toothpaste or natural products, and I use them. The same thing with deodorants. I do the same thing. I buy them online and take them with me. And yeah, it's a lot easier that way. What else? What else is something else? Toiletries. You don't have to worry about like toilet paper. Ladies, if you are someone who likes a certain brand of sanitary products, like, pads, tampons, that kind of thing, you definitely should bring your own, because if you are someone that wears pads, you're set. They will have a full-blown aisle of pads, all types. But if you are someone that wears tampons, they will only have maybe like one little section, and it's probably not going to be what you want. So I would definitely say stock up, go to Sam's Club, go to Costco, and just get a big old box. Okay? Or you can do the eco-friendly way and purchase some washable pads and also reusable pads and also reusable menstrual cups. I swear by menstrual cups. Those are the best period product that I've ever invested in, and they last, sorry y'all, my voice is cracking, and they last at least 10 years. So yes, I would definitely advise you to start using cups if you are comfortable with it. If you're someone that likes actual products that you can dispose of, by all means, I would say bring your own. Unless you're into pads, then you can buy them in Korea or wherever you're getting ready to move to. Okay? When it comes to hair products, like I said, if you're a person of color, you definitely want to bring your own hair products because they do not have any of our hair products there unless you go to Itaewon in South Korea. Heck, I should just talk about South Korea. So Itaewon is like, I like to call it the hood of Seoul. It's where all the Nigerians, the Middle Easterns, the Muslim people, and the other types of Asian people reside. It's kind of like the hood, and a lot of people don't like to go down there. It smells really bad over there because of the plumbing situation. But there are really good deals on clothes, shoes, food. There's clubs over there. There's really good restaurants over there. And it's a good place to go to. And it's the only place that has a Black-owned beauty supply owned by, I think, some African people. Also, you will be able to find African braiding salons all over Seoul, as well as near, near military bases. So if you go anywhere that has like military base near it, like anywhere in Seoul, or if you go to Busan, or if you go to, what is it called? I can't think of the name of the cities anymore because I haven't been there in a year. What's another name? I can't think of another name of one. It's been 2 years actually since I've been back. But Busan and Uijeonbu is another one that you will find African braiding places if you want to get your hair done. Itaewon as well. You can find some like all over. You can find them in Suwon as well. Like they're everywhere. So you will not have a problem finding those. If you do want to know like certain locations, you definitely should join the group on Facebook called Brothers and Sistas of Korea. And that's a good forum to join on Facebook, and they can give you some tips on different places to go and honest feedback and tell you like don't go to this place or go to this place, they're really good. So definitely join that group. Okay, I'll see if I can get the link to it and I'll put it in the description for anybody who's interested, for my brothers and sisters. All right, cool. Okay, now when it comes to like towels, hand towels, bath towels, bedding and all that kind of stuff, I would say if you have a set of towels or 2 or 3 sets of towels, definitely bring them with you. Hand towels, face towels, and the body towel included. Like bring the 3 set, what is it? The 3 item set. I guess I can say that. So bring 3 of those or 2 if you have them. If not, you can buy towels in Korea. They're really cheap. You can go to Daiso and get towels for like $3. So it's not that bad. But if you have towels, just bring them with you. It's a lot easier for you, and it'll be a lot less that you have to spend once you get there. Excuse me. Now, when it comes to facial products, you definitely can buy them in Korea, but you definitely want to ask before you buy stuff and say, does this have whitening products in it? Because as we all know, Asian people in like the like the Northeast Asian area, they like to bleach their skin or look translucent or look like porcelain. So you definitely want to ask to make sure that they have good products that are not going to bleach your skin if you have melanin like me. Okay, I would definitely check out Innisfree once you get to Korea, because Innisfree is one of the natural cosmetic lines they have there. You can also check out Nature Republic. They have really good stuff as well. Etude House is cool, but I'm pretty sure they do have some products that could be whitening, but they're mostly for lipsticks and eyeshadows and things like that. So just regular makeup stuff. Halaka is cool for nail polish and lip glosses and stuff like that. So you can basically go to all the makeup stores, but when it comes to facial products, I would definitely go to Innisfree or Nature Republic. They have bomb moisturizers and they have bomb natural facial cleansers. Okay? Cool. And they're not that expensive. All right. The next thing I will talk about, let's see, I already talked about towels. Okay, blankets and bedding. There we go. Blankets and bedding, I would definitely say if you have some sheets that are going to fit the bed that they give you, which usually when you move to Korea, they give you a fully furnished room. It's just you have to bring the stuff to put on the mattress. You have to bring your own towels and, you know, everything to put in the apartment. But you do get like a skeleton drawer set or dresser, I should say. They might give you a desk. Sometimes they don't. A lot of the times you won't have a closet space. Like at my last apartment in Wonju, I did not have a closet and I literally had to go to not Home Plus, Lotte Mart and buy one of those pole looking things that you can like put in an angle and it makes like a hanging thing where you can hang your clothes on hangers. So yeah, I left that for the last teacher. You know, I was nice like that. I went out and spent my own money to buy it and brought it home, literally walking up a hill with this big ass box. Excuse my French. Okay. So if you go into your apartment and you notice there's nowhere to put your clothes, like as far as a hanging device, like a closet or anything, go to Home Plus, go to Lotte Mart, and it has to be the super ones, not like the little quick Home Plus or the little quick Lotte Marts. You want to go to like the department store and go into like the housing department and you will find those little closet sections that they have made out of like piping. Yeah, y'all will know once you get there. Okay. When it comes to bedding, I would say bring your own bedding, but the mattress size is really strange and I don't even know what it is. It's like a mixture between a twin and a full. It's like right in the middle of a twin and a full and it's super long. So the sheets that you use when you're in college, like the Twin XL, those are like the right length, but they're not the right width. So you will run into all kind of issues trying to find sheets for these. But once you go to Korea, you will be able to find these sheets. And I think they can be a little pricey, but they also can be affordable. So I would definitely just buy sheets there because your sheets ain't going to fit unless you just want to use like regular sheets and just fold those over to make a fitted sheet, which I did a lot of the time because I didn't feel like going out and buying them. So you definitely can do that. I know I did it a couple of times and I just had like double sheets where I'll put one sheet and like fold it under to make a bootleg fitted sheet. And then I would put a loose sheet on top of that and bam, you're good. And get you a comforter and all that good stuff. Pillows. You will not have pillows in your apartment. I learned that the hard way more than one time. You definitely always have to buy your own pillows. And that's really easy. You can just go to Home Plus or Lotte Mart or any other department store that's in the area and buy pillows. They're not that expensive. I think you can get a set of 2 for like $10 or something like that. But for the most part, they're pretty affordable. What else? Slippers. You definitely want slippers. If you have slippers at home that you love, take them with you. If you don't, you definitely want to buy slippers, at least 2 or 3 pairs. One for your house, one for your bathroom, and then, just 2 pairs, my bad. One for your bathroom and one for your house. Because as we all know, in Asian countries, we don't use our regular shoes in the house. We have like a little step off where we put our shoes and then we step up into our house. And with that, you can put on your little slippers. Now in the bathroom, you want to wear like water sandals or like the little plastic sandals because you don't know. I mean, I sterilized the mess out of my bathroom when I moved into my apartment, but still, Water shoes would be nice because you just never, I mean, sometimes the floor is really, really cold. So that way you can have like some little water slippers to wear in the shower. And that would be fine. Okay? Cool beans. All right. What else? I'm trying to think of what else I could tell you guys to get. I think that's it. Let's see what else you need. And I already mentioned like mementos and decorations. You definitely can bring as many as you want to your location. And make sure you bring like push tacks or some kind of putty to put behind your pictures. That way you don't have to worry about it. In Korea, and I think China as well, and also Japan, they use wallpaper. So you definitely want to make sure you use something that's not going to damage the wallpaper and that it'll be fine or whatever. There isn't any move out inspections or anything like that, but just in case, you want to make sure that you leave the house pristine when you leave, or the apartment, excuse me. You also want to bring like your favorite seasonings, and I know that sounds weird, but when you move to a new country, you are going to realize that a lot of those things that you used to cook with, they do not have in the new country you are living in. For example, you will not be able to find Louisiana hot sauce in South Korea unless you go on a military base and have a military soldier buy it for you in the what's it called? I can't think of what it's called. What is it called? I can't even think what it's called, but it's like a grocery store that they have on their military base. If you guys know what it's called, definitely comment it down below because I can't think of the word right now. Commissary? I think it's called a commissary. I just thought of it. So, if you have a friend or you make friends with a military person, definitely have them buy stuff for you in the commissary. You will be able to find all kind of stuff. However, if you are missing things like grits, or you want to find like henna dye for your hair, or sometimes American style deodorants or toothpaste, you can go to Itaewon and they have foreign food markets that you can go to, and they're owned by Indian people. I'm not saying that to be racist, but they're literally owned by Indian people. They're really nice, and they have all kind of products from America, from India, and other places. And you will be able to find teas, seasonings, everything, if that's what you want to do. However, I think that you should just bring your seasonings with you. It's okay to bring sealed seasonings with you in your not your carry-on, in your checked baggage. Just don't go overboard, okay? Just bring the seasonings that you know for a fact they're not going to have. For example, seasoning salt, seasoned salt. All these years I've been calling it seasoning salt. Weird. But seasoned salt, they might have, but I would definitely say bring it with you. Cumin, they do have, so you don't have to bring that. Lemon pepper, you want to bring that with you. Any kind of Creole seasoning, bring that with you. Okay. Any types of Indian seasonings you can find there. You don't have to worry about it. You can go to like the little markets owned by foreigners. And I mean foreigners meaning people from other countries, not just Americans, but other countries. Okay. And you can buy stuff from them really, really cheap. Okay. I think that's good. Pots, pans, all that good stuff you can buy there. You can buy them at Daiso for really, really cheap, so don't even worry about it, okay? Food is pretty affordable, but be on the lookout. Fruits, real juice, and some of the vegetables can be very, very pricey. If you are someone who loves watermelon, you might want to back up because in Korea, watermelon can be up to $22 for one watermelon. And it's really, really expensive, especially in the summer months. Okay. And then, with that being said, you just, you want to buy things that you need. Don't buy juice if it's not something you need, which we don't need juice. We could drink water. Water is very affordable. They have different brands, and they're all pretty good. So you're good to go, and they're usually very, very affordable. Something else that you should know about Korea and China as well as Japan, is they have lots and lots of convenience stores that stay open 24 hours. And you can literally buy a cup of ice, which is really nice. And they have different summer things that they have for different seasons. You can buy lots and lots of ramen, instant ramen at these places. They have 7-Eleven, they have a CU, they have 4U25, and they have something else that I can't remember the name of it. But they're all really, really good places to go to when it comes to getting like fast meals or like ramen or quick burgers, something like that. You definitely can go there and get cheap food. Something else that you should know is if you ever want to take the subway, you can go to these places to what is it? What is it called? I can't even think. Ah! You can go to these places to put money on your tap cards. And I say tap cards because that's what we call them here in California, but they are like your little cards. I don't know where mine is from Korea, but it's in a box somewhere because I have all my stuff for Korea in a box. But they have these cards and you can use them on everything. You can use them on the buses, on the trains, on the subways, everything. Even on the freaking taxis, you can use them. So they're really, really useful. So you definitely want to add money. You use cash and add money at these different convenience stores. Don't worry about not knowing where to find stuff in the grocery store. You will find it and you will learn the names that way. You don't have to worry about not speaking their language. Just walk around and get acquainted with where you're going. Don't worry if you're getting lost. Getting lost is the best way to find out about your surroundings. And just have fun. Don't be scared. People will usually help you and see that you're lost and wonder how they can help and point you to the right direction. Certain words are very similar to Korean words, so they might be able to help you. Like restaurant, I believe they have a Korean word that's very, no, they don't. I'm lying. Like if you want to find the store, you could just say Lotte Mart and they'll know what you're saying. Or if you want to say Home Plus, they'll know what you're saying. Lotte Mart, they know what you're saying. And different things like that. Cafe is like cafe. So you'll know where to go. There are certain words that are similar to what they say in Korean. So don't worry about it. Get yourself a dictionary. I always recommend this for anyone I know that's moving overseas. Get that so you can practice some of the words and learn the language. And don't worry, you will learn faster than you think because with the immersion all around you, you will start to learn words without even realizing it. It'll be an unconscious learning effect. So it'll be really, really cool. And last and not least, have fun. Enjoy your time. If you guys have any other questions about what you need to bring or what you need to pack and things like that, let me know, okay? Because I'm willing to help you guys out. I know a lot of people of color ask me like what they should bring all the time. And I always tell them, make sure you bring your hair products or make sure you have your family be aware of where your address is so they can send you care packages. That's also a really good thing. My mom used to send me care packages all the time. My dad used to send me packages and my friends used to send me packages. So it's pretty good. And something else you should know is if you live in Korea, you can get Wish very, very quickly. So if you order things off of Wish, you can just put in your Korean address and it'll ship straight to you and you won't have to worry about it. It'll be good. And then, of course, something else that I didn't mention, it has nothing to do with packing, but once you get there, you will have to get a physical and it's going to be very evasive. I'm going to say that to you now. It's going to be very prehistoric. What they do to you is very strange and it doesn't make any sense. They make you do this x-ray thing. They make you put these suction cups things on your chest to measure your heart. They make you take a blood test to make sure you don't have HIV. And they also check your eyes, they check your lungs, and of course they check your spine. So they check all kind of stuff, and a lot of it seems really prehistoric. The equipment looks really old, but I guess that's what they have. And crazy enough, they will have your results that same day. So pretty cool. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and hopefully I helped someone. And if you have any questions, like I said below, please comment down below and I will give you as much information as I can. All right, y'all. Bye.